calling you a radical, so I want to give you an update on Dillon Jones's debut yesterday. I was there, and first off, let me say this. The people that cover Weber State basketball, it's pitiful. It's fucking pitiful, and I want people to understand, when I was contemporized on YouTube, I didn't even like being contemporized on it. I mean, the sheep shit show who gets fed, which is all over the internet. Fucking YouTube's turned into nothing but political dogma reinforcement, 99.9% of it. Same with sports writers. They're pitiful. It's just like fucking, even the sports writer that does the work here is pitiful. He told me that he bet me that fucking Dillon wouldn't go in the first round. So Coach Daniels come up to me yesterday, and he says, "Boy, you were right." I says, "A lot of people have been walking up to me. None of them pay up the bet. I bet everybody in this fucking establishment, everybody. I mean, including Klauke, but Klauke tragically got killed. He would have been sitting with me." I'm like, "No, Dillon's a first rounder. Dillon will play point guard in the NBA. I've been saying that for 3 years, and everybody just ignores me. Look, dude, he's not 6'10". He's 6'5", 6'6". He's a fucking point guard. He played point guard. I had a conversation with Sam. I'll post the picture, really brief, but I did. I says, "Glad you fucking can see." And he says, "Oh, yeah, well, I love Dillon." He says, "He's going to be a great." And I said, "No doubt." So Dillon Jones's performance yesterday, and another thing, the Damian Lillard tree. Now, who the fuck does this? Weber State Athletic Department. The fuck. Oh, my God. So they debut the Dillon Long. We have the horses. We have those painted horses they put up all. Ooh. Anyway, I think 5 people showed up. Well, who schedules that? At the same time Dillon Jones is debuting his NBA debut. Now, there were Weber State fans down there. And so Dillon's performance, he played excellent. You could see he was fucking nervous. Who wouldn't fucking be? He played unbelievable. And the intangible that you won't see in the score sheet was his court presence. I mean, we call the great point guards the field general. Me and Kev was talking. We were talking about when John Stockton played in here. He played for Gonzaga, and Weber State beat him by like 25 points, just drilled him. But John Stockton was fantastic in that game. I remember that game. Me and Kev was talking about it, and he says, "Fuck, he would kick, make incredible passes all over. Brick. But Dillon never got a triple-double here. Well, I gave him the one, but which blows my mind. It was like something brick. Same yesterday. I mean, the summer league, it is what it is, but it's not, per se, real NBA basketball. It's not. I mean, there's some good players. Debut, getting them ready. Zach Edey was fantastic. He's a force to be reckoned with. I mean, on the post, forget it. When they decided to post him, he's unstoppable. And so, I mean, if he can develop that fucking hook shot, which he's got. He's got it. I mean, so back to Dillon. And you'll get this nowhere. Now, by the way, you know how much I paid for this jersey? You won't even believe it when I tell you. $3. You know how much I paid for this one? $10. I'm not buying their new fucking slave-made gear. So, Dillon, his court presence, his leadership skills, that's the stuff I look for. Which I already know what he is. I mean, for years here when they'd circle around, it was Dillon Jones who was coaching this team. Dillon Jones is a natural-born leader. I recognized that when he was a freshman. He's a natural-born. That's what. Look, these type of people, these beasts. You don't think I know? Oh, fuck, I know. Try me. It's like a woman come up to me at the game. She walks up to me. Beautiful woman. I mean, I'm like, and she told me, I said, "You don't have to tell me how old you are." Older than me. I'm like, "You got to be the best looking 65-year-old in the world." I mean, just incredible. She says, "Yeah." She says, "I grew up in Monterey." Oh, she says, "You're Kevin Blanch, huh?" "Yeah." "You're the biologist?" "Yeah." She says, I just want to touch your gold medal, she says. She grabbed it right here, and she says, and I'm standing right there, and the kids are leaned over, got their cards, you know, doing the right thing, trying to get autographs from players, which is so fun for the kids. And she says, these players should be asking you for an autograph. I says, you think? Yeah, I think. She says, no, I know. She says to me, she says, can I get a picture with you? Yeah. She says, and she hugged me and kissed me on the cheek. And I says, God, where were you 20 years ago? Same place I've always been. And so, back to Dillon. These sports writers here are fucking pitiful. I mean, they don't know shit, and they're sitting at fucking courtside. Which, by the way, courtsides are terrible fucking seats. You can't see shit. You need to be up. You need to be standing up. I know where to sit. I know where to go. And so, Dillon's court presence was incredible. So, early on in the game, right off the get, he's concentrating on passing. The first few seconds of the game, boom, assist. First second, boom, another assist. Just incredible passes. He concentrated on passing the first half. He wouldn't even take, I mean, he took one shot, took a three and drilled it. His first shot right off the get. But his presence in the first half, he was working on the pass. I'm telling you, he's a natural born point guard. And I've been telling everybody this, and they've been fucking arguing with me. And you know the thing that pisses me off? Athletic department, coaches, fucking, even other players, even they, it's like they can't see a Picasso wrapped around the fucking head. Oh, he's going to go number 50. I'm Kevin O'Connor's. These guys in here arguing with me and arguing. I didn't know he's first rounder. Sam confirmed it to me. I said, well, I always thought he was a, maybe possibly lottery pick. And Sam says, we would have took him fucking, we were going to work a deal no matter how we thought the same thing as you. He says 7, 8, 9, 10. That's where we thought he was going. We were waiting. Why do you think we gave up 5 fucking second team drives? He sees what I see. The dude's a beast. These certain type of athletes, and these are the people that watch these videos, these certain type of people and certain type of athletes, they're a whole nother thing. They're not just a physical being. They're a mental being. I mean, there's lots of fucking talent in the NBA. The Utah Jazz are just fucking loaded with talent. But it's here. They ain't got it. They will never have it. I mean, the Danny Ainge thing, fuck, what a fucking clown circus. Fuck, they were the number 1 seed. Fuck, they couldn't. It's like here. Fucking the coaching tree here. I mean, there's certain products and certain things that are not about winning. Most teams in the NBA could give a fuck about winning. They're about fucking, they're psychos. They're about the ownership, the management are psychos. They're narcissistic lunatics. It's about money, bling, blong, bling, blong. And then there's certain rare gems that are about winning franchise and teams. This place forgot how to win a long time ago. It's a boot camp, and they produce incredible athletes because what recruits these athletes? Right there, the Purple Palace, South Ogden, Utah. Fuck, these players come here. Oh, yeah. Damian Lillard. I mean, Jerry Carty told me to my face. Well, Damian Lillard's my favorite player. Fuck. Damian Lillard's a first ballot fucking Hall of Famer. And so I remember some guys were telling me down there, well, Lillard's going to retire. No, fuck, Lillard ain't going to retire. Fuck, out of shape? Fuck, Damian Lillard out of shape is in better shape than 99% of professional athletes in shape. He's a beast. He went through a divorce, last year. So I'm sure he's had some mental torture going on. He's been with her. I know her. She's right here. He met her on this campus, I'm sure he's struggling with some things, but, he'll be back. Do not kid yourself. He ain't fucking done. Before he's done, he's going to fucking be like the Utah weather this fucking week. Utah weather is going to be so psycho here this week. We're going to shatter every record there ever was. So I talked to Coach Daniels after the game. Come up to me and he says, fuck, you were right, man. He's a point guard. I said, yeah, he's a natural point guard. He played all 5 positions last night, by the way, all 5. He was the lead. He played guard for the most part, on swingman, where he's going to play here. He gets to play with that big Gonzaga. That dude's something. He's the leading rebounder. His stat sheet, 10 rebounds, 9 points, You know, he's got him a fucking, the standard writer got him at 1 steal. Bullshit. He had 3 steals. He would have had 4, but he got fouled. These guys don't know how to keep stats. I mean, they're pitiful. I mean, they regurgitate this fucking contemporary sheep shit show. They're feeding the fucking. No wonder the masses are so fucking socially engineered and gonzo. They can't see the fucking dead tide pulls through the dead fucking forest. Fuck, look what they get fed by sports writers. I remember when sports writers used to be sophisticated and beautiful and fucking smart and geniuses. Fuck, what fucking happened? I mean, well, it's like you got David Locke. I mean, the Jazz product's fucking sickening compared to Hot Rod Huntley. You got this BYU fucking thing compared to Larry Miller. Oh, Larry Miller wanted to fucking win. You know, I wish you'd have pushed Jerry Sloan and put the Weber State coach, fucking Johnson, retires jersey. So Dillon's court presence was unbelievable last night. I says, well, Daniels, what do you think? He says, he played great. And he says, you were right the whole time, Blanch. Fuck, he's a natural born point guard. I says, I've been telling everybody that the whole time. He's not 6'10". He's a beast. You know, and then when you could see he had clear lanes to the hole. He didn't take them. I'm sure, you know, it's the summer league. Coaches are telling him, this is what we want you to develop. This is what we want to see. Because Sam's smart enough, he knows that Dillon needs to plug in. These certain people that know how to draft, they're looking for components to their machine to win a championship. Look out for this team this year. Look out for Dillon Jones this year. Look out. I mean, I'm telling you, so Daniels and Russell, they said, well, you're the guy around here. You're the one that always gets it right. What do you think? And I said it just like this without hesitation. I think he's going to be a triple-double fucking machine in the NBA. You ain't never got a triple-double here. Because nobody can make a fucking shot off his passes. He almost got one yesterday. Leading rebounder in the game, and he played guard most of the fucking game. There's the intangible you don't pay attention. He's as the incredible Klauke. Well, I fucking love Klauke. I mean, it's so tragic his loss. He would have been sitting with me. I don't think he'd have went down on press row, but maybe. Dillon Jones with another carom collection. Dillon Jones with another double-double, the double-double machine. Steve Klauke, who's passed away, tragically killed. So, look, these type of athletes, that's who watches my videos, whatever. And, you know, I'm not afraid to piss somebody off, if you ain't noticed. I don't really give a fuck if I hurt their fucking feelings. You know, sometimes the tough love matters. But as far as coaching, I don't believe in the hardcore yelling at, well, I mean, I don't believe in yelling at players. I love to yell at referees because they're, oh, by the way, they officiate horrid down there in the summer league. And back to Zach Edey. Oh, fuck, talk about a force to be reckoned with. He's not just big, you know, it's not his hands. Fuck, at the rim. You know, that tip in, fuck, incredible play. I mean, the Sixers, that lottery pick, number 7, he looked good. He's good, the Duke kid, but he's not Dillon Jones, I'm here to tell you. He was number 7. He's good. Don't get me wrong. He's very good. And I liked him. The Mitchell, young Mitchell, the backup, the number 2 pick for Oklahoma, looked excellent. Excellent. I mean, OKC was the best drafters. Fucking Jazz. The Jazz have all kinds of fucking talent. I mean, they always have. Well, the Jazz have lost how to win. Win's not always about talent. I'm here to fucking tell you. I always go back to Coach Baglin here. Coach Baglin he knew how to put it together. He knew how to control the tempo of a game. He knew how to read the game. That's what it's all about. He knew who, what, when, where. He knew. I mean, I'd be right there and he'd, time out. Ruben only played here 2 innings. Ruben Nemhart with Jimmy DeGraffy. Could be the greatest team in history here. Well, the 68-69 most likely is the greatest team, Phil Johnson. And Sockowitz makes sure he tells me that every day, and I think he's right. So, he would call timeout. Ruben, on the post. He's so physical. I mean, do not kid yourself in the NBA. One thing I look for too is physicality, because the season's so long. The season is so long. Once you get into the playoffs and these teams know each other and there's so much talent in the NBA and they know it gets physical. It gets nasty. And that's what the teams that excel and end up winning. Fucking. Oh, by the way, Pippen Jr., Scotty's son, he looked good. He looked really good. And so, it's a hodgepodge put together, so, there's no flow. I mean, the Jazz played a bunch of their regular players who play, Lofton Jr., who's not Kenny Lofton Jr.'s. He's a beast. He's unbelievable. I mean, he's just huge, and he's good. But at Bakeland say, okay, on the post, kick it down, do your thing. They had to collapse on it because you couldn't stop him down there. Nobody could guard him down there. He was too quick for a center. He was too big and strong for a guard. So they'd have to double, triple him, and he'd kick it to Graffiti, and Graffiti over there. He would control the tempo of the game. He could control the opponent. He got it. That's what comes down to. It comes down to a coach being able to strategize, move on the fly during the game. It's a chess match that in super fast speed in a game. Jerry Sloan never got that. Never got that. Randy Ray never got that. Fucking ask Anthony Johnson. Ask the great Damian Lillard. Dillon Jones, he gets that. Dillon Jones is he blows my. He's so far ahead of his time mentally and thing. So he looked fantastic out there. He looked like he'd been an NBA player for years to me. Me and Daniel saw. I says, "Fuck, can you believe his court presence and his confidence out there? No, it's fucking unbelievable." And so he looked fantastic. He plays again. They played the Jazz, and the Jazz are playing a bunch of their regular players, which is so fucking weird to me. I mean, I thought this is the summer league for these guys that are trying to make fucking teams, and the rookies, the guys that sign. They got all their fucking George. George can play. Fucking A, he can play. The Jazz have a lot of players that can play. Ain't got no fucking coaching. I mean, you do know the story about the coach that fucking, the Duke kid, about with one of his own players' girlfriends. I mean, that dude, Snyder, and Atlanta hires him. Fuck it. Well, fuck, Atlanta can't win. Have they ever? No. And don't have players? Oh, you mean like Moses Malone? Or what's that guy? Dominique Wilkins? I mean, it's about chemistry. It's about putting something together. It's about court general leadership. Stockton Malone would have had 5, 6 fucking banners over there. Fucking Johnson would have coached him. Who could be the greatest coach in the history of this school, saying a lot. Dick Monty, Ronald Bakeland, Neil McCarthy. So I'll keep you abreast, and I really don't give a fuck. I'm not here to feed the contemporary sheep. I'm really not. I could give a fuck. I surely don't want to be one of them. If you're a player, you're a coach, whatever. Oh, they watch my videos. They know, because I know. The rest, the people that cover this, fuck for the standard. They're fucking pitiful. And that's being kind. It's a fucking, Utah fucking sports media is a fucking joke. I ain't no joke. So, we'll see how he plays tonight. But I said it was Zaire Porter's brother, by the way. I visited with him. The talent comes through here, so got to go with that left. The greatest performance I ever seen in summer leagues. That was easy a couple years ago. That's Jerry Carty for the Mavericks. He just fucking owned him. Just like he does in Europe. Just fucking owns him. Boy, did they fuck up on that dude. That dude would have been a fucking mega superstar in the fucking NBA. Well, still could be. But he's having too much fun and making too much money and having a happy life playing in Europe. Like so many of these guys. So Dillon Jones looked fantastic fucking yesterday. His court presence was fucking incredible. Looked like he'd been an NBA player for years. We'll see tonight against the Spaz. Stay in tune.